Sam's childhood was a distant, haunting echo. A fire, screams, the agonizing scent of burning flesh forever etched in his memory. He saw his parents' faces engulfed in flames every time he closed his eyes. The doctors called it PTSD, but it was more than that. It was the birth of the shadows that followed him, whispered to him, controlled him. Sam lived in a world shrouded in gray. The whispers followed him everywhere. They told him he was worthless, dangerous. He withdrew into himself, finding solace in solitude. His small apartment became his sanctuary, a fortress against a world that terrified and confused him. He painted, vivid strokes of pain and fear bleeding onto the canvas. Art was his only voice, his only escape. His only solace was the medication. The pills dulled the whispers, but also dimmed the vibrancy of his art. He was trapped in a cruel paradox, yearning for connection yet terrified of the chaos within him. Layla entered his life like a sunbeam piercing through a storm cloud. She was assigned as his social worker, a beacon of warmth and empathy in his desolate world. Her eyes held no judgment, only kindness. She spoke softly, her voice a soothing balm to his frayed nerves. Layla wasn't fazed by his silence or the shadows that danced in his eyes. She brought him books, talked about mundane things, and sat with him as he painted. She saw the pain in his art, the beauty he poured onto the canvas, and for the first time in years Sam felt seen, not just as a patient, but as a human being. Weeks turned into months. Sam found himself looking forward to Layla's visits. He started talking, sharing his fears and dreams. He spoke of the whispers, the shadows that haunted him. Layla listened without judgment, offering a hand of support, a shoulder to lean on. Their bond deepened. They shared laughter, stories, and long silences filled with unspoken understanding. Sam began to heal, the whispers receding. His art transformed, vibrant colors replacing the darkness, reflecting the newfound hope blooming in his heart. He loved Layla, a love born of gratitude, respect, and a deep connection he had never experienced before. One day the whispers returned with a vengeance. They clawed at Sam's sanity, twisting his perceptions. He saw danger where there was none, his fear morphing Layla's gentle face into a monstrous visage. Panicked, he pushed her away, his hand connecting with her temple with a sickening thud. Layla crumpled to the ground, her eyes wide with shock and betrayal. A single, heart-wrenching scream escaped Sam's lips before darkness swallowed him whole. He woke up in a sterile room, the stench of disinfectant stinging his nostrils. The world spun, his mind a chaotic mess of guilt and terror. They told him Layla was gone. His Layla, his light, extinguished by his own hand. The shadows had won, dragging him down into the abyss. Days bled into weeks, weeks into months. Sam existed in a haze of medication and despair. The world outside was a blur, the vibrant colors of his art replaced by a bleak, monochromatic palette reflecting the desolate landscape of his soul. One night, as despair threatened to consume him, he heard her. Layla's voice, soft and familiar, whispering his name. He looked up, heart pounding. She was there, bathed in ethereal light, her eyes shimmering with love and understanding. "It's okay, Sam," she whispered, her voice a beacon in the darkness. "You are loved. I am here." She came to him every night, a soothing presence in his nightmares, a reminder that love transcended the boundaries of life and death. She spoke of forgiveness, of understanding, of the enduring power of their connection. Years passed. Sam found a semblance of peace, his days filled with painting and the comforting presence of Layla's spirit. His art once again became vibrant, infused with a love that defied the constraints of the physical world. One morning he didn't wake up. He drifted away peacefully in his sleep, a serene smile gracing his lips. He was free, reunited with his Layla in a realm where shadows couldn't touch them, their love an eternal beacon in the infinite expanse.